Hello Aquarius, welcome back. This is Brandy from Brandy's Toy and I Tarot. I have pre-shuffled your cards and meditated, so the first one, because we're going to jump right in, this is for the overall energy of both the general and the love at the end. The love is at the end, but everything is intertwined. Anyways, onward. So first we have the Topsy-Turvy card, and that is really needing to look at something in your life from a different angle, from a different perspective, for you to be able to move out of this upside down aspect, okay? Maybe even asking your friends for maybe their viewpoints, but using words as they suggest, as shoulda, coulda, woulda, are not helpful right now. It's all about changing the perspective. And then we have into the unknown, okay? Number 7, it's about change. Again, needing to really change the way maybe you're looking at some things. Right now, this is general. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? If you don't know all that, there are free applications to go look for that. So anyways, into the unknown, as you can see, she is blindfolded. There's some passion behind her. There's a rainbow, a new start. There's a storm. She's trying to feel her way and just walking. So this is, you could go either way, okay? It really depends on your aspect, on your outlook, on the way that you handle things. Back here's a storm, and ahead of her is a rainbow. Which way are you going to choose to go? Okay, you may feel like you don't have the answers right now, or that you are stuck, or that you are blind. And just know that it's just really always about how you look at things. And I know that's easier said than done sometimes. Okay, but I woke up the other day and I feel it's very important to say, when you know you have to do something, like you have to clean the house, put on music, clear out distractions, and make it fun. Dance around to it. Trust me, you'll be doing that easily before you know it. Okay? If you know you have to go to work, it has to be done. Make it a game. It's all about the way you look at things. And I know some people can just really kill your vibe, but you have to stay, you know, it's not going to be 100%, but those tiny moments of when you do could change the next week of your life, all right? I have pre-shuffled. Underlying on the deck, we have the 7 of Swords, and I do see the Ace of Cups as well. So, like I said, everything is intertwined, but this is for general. So you may be feeling like you're being robbed of a new start right now, okay? And again, that could all lead back to you feeling like you're in the dark, you don't know which way to go, really need to look at things from a different perspective, Aquarius. Because the Ace of Cups is all about new starts, new beginnings, passion, creativity, okay? And I feel like you're being robbed, since that's your underlying energy. That's your underlying energy. You feel like you're being robbed of this new start. We're going to leave those out here. Okay, and then we have 10 of Cups. Okay. Ace of Coins. Queen of Coins. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this almost looks like you're dealing with an Aries. Because I'm not saying, even though it's earth here and water, it's, so someone out there is dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for sure. So, yeah, again, this is your emotional well-being and actual foundation with the Ace of Coins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. I always see that diamond ring in the middle. So someone is really, really focused right now on that emotional and material foundation. Really wanting something in the material and emotional aspect of your life to be completely fulfilled. And you feel like that's your energy here. You're being robbed of that start. Like, you're not... You feel lost. You feel like you're being robbed of this. But I believe this is yours, okay? Again, because going back to the overall energy, You have everything you need emotionally, creatively, and financially to really take the time to look at how you're seeing things here and use your intuition instead of listening to other people, because that's what the Queen of Cups is about. The Queen of Cups is about emotional stability, her intuition, that's her scrying cup, really able to look at things in a different manner. The Queen of Pentacles is all about, you know, cleaning, loving, cooking, making sure the home is really taken care of, her loved one. It is, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles are like two of the same people. It's all about emotional, material well-being. And that's what I think you're really trying to focus on here, whether that be in love, career, or job. But like I said, everything is intertwined. You have the key already, okay? You just feel like you don't. You feel like you're blindfolded, but you already have, like, the material foundation here, you know? And it may be right in your face, and you're just kind of dazed and confused, like, and bored, thinking that you don't. Okay. What is the advice for Aquarius about this? What is the advice for their energy for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus? What is the advice? The Fool and the Ten of Wands, right? So the Fool is all about going on, leaving that baggage behind, which would be the Ten of Wands. Feeling very burdened, like you've got too much to pack, too much to do, and the Fool is advising you to stop picking up all of those burdens. She is packing light. She is going for what she wants. She's one that said her goodbyes. By the way, this is gender neutral. This is Aries Pisces card. She has said her goodbyes to her loved ones, and she's left them with her prized possessions and only taking what it is to survive out on her new venture. Okay? Could be very foolish, could be great, but you have to take that step and leave those burdens and those worries behind and only take what it is that you actually need, what you actually need to do in order for this, okay? It's all about looking at things from a different perspective. You have the motivation. Quit sitting and coming up with these burdens that are just going to be there. That's part of life. But it's all about how you look at things. Okay? Alright, we're going to go into love. That was a message for someone. And then we'll pull a postcard. So I free shuffled these two. So this is for love. And put it wherever you need. We have we have the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Strength card, and the Tower. Ooh, okay. Underlying energy is the Hierophant, if you can see that. So the Chariot is very, very successful. Okay? It's beneficial, successful, fast-moving, loving, water energy. The Mother of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Pentacles, like I said earlier, is all about materially, physically caring for someone. Okay, like I said, cooking, cleaning, making sure everyone's taken care of. Six of Wands is victory. You know, meshing together two people. Really taking charge, seeing differently, I think. Being very victorious in this. Taking care of yourself and your home or someone else. Okay, this could be Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. I mean, these are all the signs here if you're interested or whoever you're dealing with. But it looks like you're overcoming something. Okay, really learning how to maybe be not so, you know, like abrasive, and learning how to temper that. Like the saying is, you get more with honey than you do vinegar, you know. It's also all about sexual attractions, vitality, determination, you know, extreme passion in a new relationship. You know, it helps you become more aware of your own sexuality. That could be why the Tower is here. You know, they really are opening your eyes to maybe things you didn't know that you were into in the bedroom. Okay. But it could be you overcoming like a toxic way of thinking about a previous relationship, settling some conflicts. Okay, you could definitely end up single in the end of this, or you are single. You're dealing with like abandonment issues. You know what I mean? The Tower can really signify so much. It's all about the shape of the relationship changing. You know, you're gonna need to get through something and communicate and really have the strength to do that in this relationship. But with the Six of Wands and the Chariot here, I really feel that's going to be victorious, okay? I feel there's going to be communication because the Wands, but like not bad communication. If this was Swords, I think it would be very cut and dry communication, but with the Wands, it's passionate communication and really opening it up and being victorious and seeing things in a different perspective. And that's having an open line of communication for this relationship. We do have Death here and Temperance on the bottom of the deck. So that is really changing the way that maybe you see a relationship or a marriage. I mean, you got to put this wherever you're going. If you need something more specific for you, you know what you have to do. Okay, $20 to my PayPal or my Facebook Messenger, and you get your in-depth reading. And my information is below. But we have Sag, we have Taurus, we have Scorpio. Okay, so this is all about timing. This is all blending of the old with the new. Release again. Releasing, seeing things different, really dropping the baggage of the old from your old wounds, healing, meshing the old with the new, coming in divine temperance, and maybe changing the way that you see how relationships are supposed to be. This person opens your eyes and it's very successful, and you guys gain a lot of stability, but that is after a lot of inner reflection. Because communication has to be had. You feel like you're in the dark and you may not want to speak up, but it's a victory. You know what I mean? It's very victorious here. Right? I do want to see an outcome. Okay. What is mutual energies? What is mutual energies for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and maybe the person they're asking about? What is the mutual energies first for January of 2020 between them and the person they're thinking of? What is the mutual energies in love for them and the person they're thinking of? Okay, that's the Page of Pentacles. So, the Page of Pentacles can be, in this deck, very quiet, doesn't speak, keeps to himself. Maybe very innocent, and again, that goes back to, like, sexual. It's sticking to yourself, going to work. Like, you're never going to get anywhere, maybe in this. Maybe they're never going to see the way that you see things. I mean, this is a mutual energy. You know, it's really, you both are needing to focus on what the relevant things are that you're needing to discuss. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know. What is it that you want this person to know, both of you? Okay, maybe someone feels like someone's not communicating. That, since this is the mutual energy, you know, that's what I'm saying. I feel that maybe both of you feel left out in the cold, like this wasn't worth it. And it's all about seeing differently, you know. Both of you are struggling with feeling abandoned and ignored from the relationship, you know, like feeling very rejected. It's very negative thinking the way these faces are. Very droopy, you know. Don't argue with them. You know, don't feel financially out of lack either. That always coincides. Just, you need to overcome the way you think and see that, and it will be successful, okay? However, that's your mutual energy, so both of you are feeling left out in the cold, okay? What is the advice in love for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is their advice for this situation, please? For January of 2020, what is the advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? What is the advice in this love triangle? What is the advice? Alright, so Ace of Swords stayed up, so I'm going to keep that. I'm also going to keep the Four of Wands. And Judgment. Judgment's on the bottom. So, definitely need to speak up about this foundation that you're feeling here. That's clarity, that's movement, that's truth, a new beginning. The Four of Wands is surprises, parties, engagements. Okay, your advice here, don't be too controlling, okay? Don't be controlling. Don't be a dictator in the relationship. Don't be demanding or manipulative. Don't be selfish. Don't be stubborn. Okay? You're feeling a lot of tension and you need to let that go. You really need to see things from a different perspective or someone else's point of view. That's making you unhappy. That's going to lead to a fight. It's something that was meant for you. That's why you're both feeling out in the cold here. And this is telling you to drop those walls. Alright? Because this is how you both are feeling. That's your mutual energy. And this could have been a very successful relationship. It's all about your perspective. I mean, both these cards are all about your perspective. You know, this is a celebratory card. You know, this is supposed to be a time of your satisfaction, your abundance, and with this being your advice, I'm really feel I need to tell you, you need to be in that mindset. You need to remember the happy moments, go to festive celebrations, you know, look at things in a positive viewpoint, make your home peaceful, you know, and act like you're already in that happy, stable life, and really, really communicate and see things from a different perspective, and that's how you're going to be successful in this relationship that you have going on. Okay, and we have Judgment too, just so you know, in the Sun. So you will speak, there will be a resurrection, and there will be clarity in this, okay, and a new stable beginning only if you speak up. So, spirits, What is the overall message, please, for general and love for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January of 2020? What else do you have to add for my Aquariuses, please? Okay. Dearest to you, the common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely. Refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play. We have many ideas about how all of this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. Exactly. Opening up and seeing differently. How are you flowing through life? Anyways, there's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? Because you are letting, where is that 10? I think I put it back in. You are letting yourself feel robbed. You are straitjacketing yourself by not being clear, by being shrewd and, you know, not really seeing things from a different perspective. And that's really putting you at a financial loss. That's putting you on the code with this relationship. That's making you feel like you're not successful. That's making your home life miserable. Okay? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Okay? Alright, guys. Comment down below. Please hit subscribe. That would be great of you. Happy 2020. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Okay? And I'll catch you later, loves.